Hey guys, welcome back to Bring Me Joy-Con. So, we got some recent news about more rumors about Super Nintendo games coming to the Nintendo Switch Online. I fully expect it to happen, so I'm pretty excited. They just filed something with the FCC about Super Nintendo controllers that look like they hook to your Nintendo Switch to charge. They've got the rails across the top of them, just like the NES controllers did when they launched the NES games on the Switch Online. So, I did a video a few months ago about it. There was a list of games that got leaked that supposedly were for the Switch Online. So, if you have not seen that, go take a look. It's a really great list of games, and they were data mined directly off of the Switch. So, we're assuming that those are the games that will be on the Nintendo Switch Online. Those controllers, I really hope those controllers are real, because the NES ones were like exact to the NES controllers that they released, in 1985. They're amazing. They feel so accurate, and it's so awesome that they could replicate them so exactly. I'm assuming that these Super Nintendo controllers will be the exact same as well, so that's really cool. If you're not a fan of those and you want a controller that you can use for just everything, 8BitDo has a Super Nintendo controller that has joysticks on it and the ZL buttons added, so that's a good option if you just want like one controller that's good for all of that stuff. But I really like the exact feel, and I really enjoy playing my NES games with the real NES controller. So if they can replicate that exactly again, which it looks like they're going to for the Super Nintendo, that would just be phenomenal. That list of games is really good, so like I said, if you haven't seen it, you could Google it, you can go back and watch my video on it if you want to see gameplay of some of those games. There was 20 of them, I believe, and I mean, the list has Zelda and Super Mario World, and like I said, it was data mined directly off of the Switch, so we're assuming that's real. I think it will launch at the end of September. I believe the NES games launched at the end of September last year, so I'm really excited. The Super Nintendo was my first console that I owned as a kid, and I have the longest history with it, and it's just a phenomenal system. In my opinion, one of the best good game to bad game ratio. There's a lot of systems that have a lot of crappy games and just a couple of AAA titles that are really great. The Super Nintendo had like 800 games, and like literally hundreds of them were really good games, really top-notch games. There's not a lot of collections you can look at for systems and say that about, so I'm pretty excited. I hope that the games they add after the initial 20 are top games as well, because the NES Online hasn't really done that very well so far anyway. So yeah, we'll see. If you don't follow us on Discord, go ahead and join the group. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to the channel for all your gaming news. We got game reviews every Tuesday, Thursday. We are live streaming every Friday night, so come check out the channel. It's a ton of fun. Have a good day.